We've noticed a change in this, haven't we?
What's important, I think, for us to really look at is consumer behavior.
That's how we react as humans. We want it fast, we want it now.
And if you're still using the same marketing tactics, the same messaging, the same approach to that consumer from 10 years ago, you're missing out.
The consumer out there is thinking, there might be a better alternative.
We've found the institutions, we've brought them together in one place. And all of a sudden, you're instantly going in with 6, 7 offers, telling the person who wants to sell their house that I have 6, 7 offers right now. Hello, and we're back once again, like we always are. Another episode, another discussion, another breaking things down to think differently of the Real Estate Consumer Shift. I'm Jason Wells, one of your hosts. I'm along here with my partner,
Tim Evans. And man, this is the part of the movie that, like, when you're watching it, the climax is like, oh, you're like in the thriller, like
right.
He's coming through the door, he's got the knife, and what's going to happen next, right? He's in the shower, behind the shower curtain. Right. This is what today's all about. This is the day to be tuned in because we're talking about the platform.
The platform. Dun, 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 dun. Since it's a movie, we need the music.
That's right.
When we say that, you do that in post-op.
But Jason, this has been in works for about 3 years.
Yes. About 3 years we started to go on this project, and it's been a journey that has taken us here. And it started because of some disruption that was happening here in Phoenix.
Absolutely. And boy, spot on with that. And there is all kinds of disruption. We've been talking about Amazon. We've been talking about Tesla. We've been talking about Waymo, Uber. And it was just funny. I was just in a restaurant today, fast food, and we were just talking about that. Mm-hmm. Even the food industry is getting away from the service, the order taker at the front. I ordered fast food today at Taco Bell and had to order it on a kiosk because the guy in the back says, "Hey, nobody's at the front.
Go push the buttons on the screen."
Yeah, and it's like, so we're becoming a push button society. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I completely. That's a good way to put it. We're a push button society. We want something that's simplicity, that we have control over, and that it's done with the push of a button.
And our belief is home selling is no different. Mm-hmm. We are bridging this gap between what cash offers can bring and what the sellers actually want.
That's right.
And when that happens, that push of a button becomes very easy for that home seller to get out of the way of traditional thinking, traditional selling, all of that. Now, we do say this and always feel that an agent is a vital part in this whole process.
Essential. Yes.
Yes, very essential, because home selling there's a lot of complexities to it, even as you go through a property with a cash offer.
That's right. And the way we've talked about that before is that people don't want you until they need you.
That's right.
And so the consumer doesn't want you to be helping them through that buy or sell process until they need you. And so we are a necessity in the real estate industry. We are a necessity in the economy. Over 70% of everything that happens in our economy touches real estate in some form or fashion, whether it's your pool guy, your inspection, your bug inspection, right?
Yeah,
your pest control.
Yeah.
Not just the buy and sell things, but so many things are connected to your home that us as realtors are not going anywhere. It's just whether or not we choose to participate.
Yeah. I think we're just changing the game of how the property is acquired and how it goes through the process.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it is.
Yeah, and the agent's right there.
The consumer wants that push of a button. So we said, how do we keep the agent at the front of the line? Because what was happening, and we've talked about this before, you have the other disruptors, other cash companies, other non-traditional ways of selling their home, and people are going there. They're checking them out. When all of us as agents, we can do those same things, but we needed to ensure that we could stay at the front of the line. And so we created this platform to keep you, the agent, at the front of the line, to ensure that the consumer can find the highest price for their home. They can identify the simplest way to sell their house. And if that means selling it with a top-notch agent who is going to take it to market, then that's what it means. It doesn't always mean take the cash offer.
Right. And when we were looking for the perfect name for the company, we did a lot of work on this.
We talked a whole lot of things, what it could be. And highest price kept coming back because I think that's ultimately what the consumer was looking for. And by the way, if you are a consumer or if you're just an ordinary person listening to the podcast, maybe you own a business or you just have interest in this, listen up, because if you're thinking of selling a home, this may be the platform for you. A place to go check out.
Yes, place to go check out. So we're going to share all of this. So Jason, with that being said, you have the keyboard there. Let's dive into this, and here you go. This is what we've been talking about for several weeks.
If you're watching on video, you get the easy description of it. You can see it. If you're listening to this, hit the link in the show notes. It'll take you to the video of it, and we'll do our best to describe it for you as well. What we have created here is the ability for a consumer to go to one place and get what they want. Every seller I have ever met with, when I first meet with them, says what they want to get is the most money possible for their home. I want to get the highest price for my house. And they want it simple, they want it easy, they want it convenient, right? That's what we all want. So that's what we've created here. So here in the platform, when you have the platform, you have your dashboard. This is the dashboard, and it has several tiles. We got different tiles that shows the different properties that people have requested offers on, and you can do a list view of it as well, but I like the grid view.
I'm a grid guy too.
So when you look at this, what you can see right here, right off, is there's 6 homes in here that have been submitted, and they're in different stages. You can see those in the top right. Offers have been received, 3. Offers received, 5. 3, 3, 4, 5 are the different ones. We have this one here that is in a finalizing offer. They want to move forward with the cash offer, and so we're finalizing the offer with them. This one right here has this additional piece on here. What's great as an agent is you always want to source your business. And so being able to source your business here, when it comes through highest price, what that means is it came through your website. It came through your website. A consumer came in. These others are prospecting ones that the agent has entered in themselves. Okay. What we've done here, Tim, is we've brought together multiple cash offering institutions who are at the forefront, who are the ones spending all the money and making all the noise and attention. And we brought them into one place so that you don't have to go running around, because you go to all of those places and they give you how many offers?
One.
And
as a consumer, you either like it or don't like it, and then you're out.
That's right.
It's nice to have options, right? And there's along with that, there's different terms. There's
Correct.
different conditions that, as a homeowner, can help you make a decision between the offers. So it gives you that shopping ability to compare.
That's right. So let me walk you through this here. This, for example, this home here, when it was submitted, let me show you how an offer gets in here. That might be the better thing to do.
Yeah.
Over here, you have your profile. So you get to have your own custom profile. We white label everything to you, whether you're a team, a brokerage, whoever. We make it so that it's white labeled. It's your offering that you're making. So this one here, you upload your logo, whatever your logo is. This one here is called Luxury. It's a real estate team I've owned and operated for some time. And you can give it a custom URL. What we do is we're going to go to that URL right here.
And there it is.
And there it is. There's the site. Now, we made the site really simple. We don't want to get too fancy with the site. Why is that, Tim? Why are we keeping the site real simple?
I think it's because like how Google is, right? And the consumer is just looking for the offer. And like this, they can come in, they put their information in, and they know they're going to get offers. That's multiple cash offers. It's just not get a cash offer, receive one cash offer. It's multiple cash offers. So it's something in return, right?
That's right.
And we kept it very, very simple and easy to the eye. And that's why.
That's exactly why. We want it to be when the consumer lands here, there's no confusion as what they need to do.
Let me give you my address. All
right. What's your address there, Tim? Give me your address.
And don't be sending me letters, everybody. 23304. South 132nd Street, right there at the top.
Right there. So it's that easy. It's got predictive description of it because it's connected to Google. So we're going to pull up your property. Now it's going to give us a picture. It's going to make sure when you as the consumer, is that your house?
Yep.
Is that where your house is?
Yep.
That's my home. Yep. Next. And you say, okay, how many floors has it got?
Single level.
Parking.
It's a 3-car garage.
Beds.
4-bedroom.
Bath.
3 bath.
It's that simple for the consumer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Just like that.
I'm the
and then
homeowner.
They say who they are, homeowner, and
Yep.
they enter in their information. So we're going to say it's you and your number. We'll just put in some numbers. So
yeah.
Good luck to whoever that is. You guys start texting. And we'll put in an email. Are you thinking of buying? This is for your own information, right?
Yeah, in the afternoon's great time to call me at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right in there.
Sometime between 4 and 5, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to agree to that. And this is so that you're TCPA compliant, right? That's effectively what this says is I'm okay with you calling me as the consumer. So they're going to submit it. At this point now, the offer is going to come into your dashboard as an agent. You're going to get it. What's happening as the consumer, multiple cash offers are being generated at this time. You are taken to this screen as a consumer where it tells you there are additional cash buyers. And if you would like to provide some additional information, go ahead and we will unlock additional cash buyers who need more information. Some do that, some don't. You don't have to. As you move through it, it does allow you to save and continue to come back later.
That's awesome.
So let's go check out what happened in the dashboard. Oh, there's our property. It immediately came in. And because it was entered in from the site, it's sourced. See that?
Highest price, yeah.
Sourced from the site.
So I'm guessing my home is probably in about the 835-ish range, somewhere in there, 840-ish range.
Okay.
I'm just guessing that's where it should.
Let's
the value is if I was going to put it on the market.
All right, so we're going to go into the property details to see what it has come back, and here are our offers. Check that out. There's a cash and sell offer here for $825.
Pretty close.
Sell and lease back that starts at $815. Those often go up there because the interesting thing about this buyer that people should know is that they do an appraisal on the property. So that offer can come up even. And then there's a straight cash if you just want to get out. No headache, no hassle, no fuss, no muss. That's $621.
On that sell and lease back, how long could I lease that back for if I was just needed, like say I need to find a home?
Okay.
Or just say I needed time, right?
You need the time. You need to
For
cash
whatever
out.
reason.
You're buying a new build, something like that. Would you believe up to 12 months?
12 months a year. That's phenomenal. So I think for anybody out there listening that needs some time in the home, that can really help them out.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So what I love about this as an agent, as a consumer, competitive offers.
Yep.
As an agent, what I love is the fact that I have all my details here. I know when it expires. I can click over here on the end. I can create a net sheet just for that one particular offer.
Oh, beautiful.
It's always great to have
so all
net sheet.
discloses all the information.
I can click here and I can see all the information, how the fees are broken down.
Yep.
Description of the offer. I can also up here click this offer sheet button. There's an offer sheet button that puts all the offers together in one sheet, so you're able to present them all side by side.
So Jason, if I wanted to play the market, though, say if I just truly, I'm thinking, this is pretty good, but I could call my real estate agent or something like that. Could any way to give me a market value offer or anything like that, or just something in that realm? Can you do any creativity there?
Great question. What you would do is, so as myself as an agent, I'd see this lead come in. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click add an offer. And I'm going to now go and put in my listing program. The listing program that we've created around here
is Start Packing.
Start Packing.
Yeah.
So it's the Start Packing program. And you give that a name. And then there's this buyer note section, which is where you would put all the incredible things you do when you list a property.
Bring hot, ready buyers.
Right? And then give it an expiration. I usually want this one to be out a few days because the market's changing. So I don't usually go out a month. I'm going to usually say today we're going to go out 3 days from today. And we'll say,
I think it has a sense of urgency, right? It's an offer.
Yep.
Right? We're creating an offer here. Big difference between, trying to market and list a home to where you're positioning an offer.
Yes.
Guys, I really want you to think about that. Yeah. So go ahead.
So we hit next, and I say, all right, you know what? I look at the comps, and I'm thinking, you know what? If I were listing this home, I'd probably list it for $845.
Yeah, it's roughly what I would take.
Okay,
so if I was selling
$845, and then commission, you can put in the commission you want, whatever number that is you want to put in there, and then you're able to add in fees so that it creates that net sheet, right? So I'm going to say closing costs. I wrote that backwards.
No.
Closing costs, and you can be a fixed amount or percentage. Maybe you charge an admin fee, right? Some agents charge an admin fee or a transaction fee on there, fixed amount. So whatever that is, and you can put whatever you want in there, right? And as you do it, it adjusts the net. Now I add that offer, immediately it's in the dashboard, and guess what? I can even create a net sheet with it instantly.
Perfect.
There it is, the Start Packing program, and it's now also included in the offer sheet.
And you can present that straight to the client in a text or email or whatnot.
Yep.
As well.
Or the even better way is right here. You have this Present to Client button. When you hit Present to Client, it then takes them to their own property page. See, let's say their name up here, the client's name, Tim Evans. This is your property. And we would upload a photo in here.
Yeah. And I don't have Google Street View on mine, apparently.
That's the only reason it didn't show up, because there's not a Google Street View, but normally it would
You
put a
could
Google Street View
upload
there.
your file, and that's easy to do, right? We have all
Super
that
easy.
built in the system where you can upload your photos.
So now here, if I'm the consumer, I can text this link to them. I can email this link to them. I can access this link, no problem. And I can now peruse everything on my own. All the same information is there. Now, the thing is you want to be able to explain it to them, right? So
Yes.
you want to be a little bit discreet when you give this. Consumers, you do get this, and you can see how transparent it is. The lot of this process was to make it so that you as the consumer can compare. That's what consumers want. When you're looking at things and making decisions, you want to be able to compare. So now I can compare multiple cash offers in one place. I can see this one here. Well, tell me about this one. Oh, it's all the things they do if I were to list the property. And as the consumer, they can just request to finalize the offer right here. They click that, says, are you sure you want to do this? This is where we're going to begin the process. You're going to hear from your agent, request the final offer, and then the process begins to finalize the offer.
The beauty of this is you get that dialogue with the seller. It's always the guest, like, okay, I wonder what they want. I know what the home comp's for. I wonder but what really comes out of this is you get to the point of the conversation. If you can give me this, or if I can get this, I'm doing business with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna work with you, right? That's where this leads you to right away. And many times you're not doing listing presentations. This is when you're walking in with offers, you are head and shoulders above the rest of the community out there that's real estate community out there that's not, right?
Well, they're all walking in wanting to explain their 52 or 21 or however many point marketing plan, and why they use drone like everyone else, and why they do professional photography like everyone else. That's what they're doing. You're coming in, though, and differentiating yourself, like you said, immediately with cash offers. Right.
So many I think we have 11 or 12 different applications where as a real estate agent, you can definitely help consumers out there get what they want, need with cash offers. It's just absolutely phenomenal of what we've built out. And we're going to talk a lot about consumer behavior. And this is really too for the consumer out there. If you are looking for multiple cash offers on your home anywhere in the U.S., that's where we are.
Anywhere. Highestprice.com.
Go to highestprice.com, put your address in, and you can receive multiple cash offers.
Anywhere in the U.S.
Yes.
It's available.
Highestprice.com. If you just type in highest price in the Google page, you'll see us pop up, and it is phenomenal. And if you just want to, every 30 days, check it. Just go in and see how your house is tracking.
Yep.
You can definitely do that and see how it's tracking with multiple cash offers.
As a consumer, you return to that present to client page, your client page, every 30 days, that thing can be refreshed.
Absolutely. So there is a little bit about the platform. We've been talking about the platform.
We've teased it. We've talked about it and realized, well, we maybe ought to talk and show some folks about it. Now, the point of the platform, everyone, if you're interested in
how did they reach
the
us?
platform,
What would you say?
I would say the best thing to do right now is to go to cashoffers.pro, cashoffers.pro, or email myself or Tim at Jason or Tim at highestprice.com.
Tim, yep, there you go.
Tim or Jason at highestprice.com. And we'll get you started. We can talk to you about getting your own platform set up and started doing this. Again, you get your own you want to get your own portal. You have access to all the institutional cash buyers we have. In some locations, we have upwards of 15 to here in Phoenix, we got 60. So there's a lot of cash buyers that are come available to you. You get your marketing website, you get access to this, and you get to differentiate yourself from the rest of the population.
And we have some really big, here's the teaser. Next couple weeks, few months, we have some really big upgrades that are just going to blow your socks off as we roll these upgrades out. And we are getting closer and closer to getting to what the seller wants.
Yeah, that is right.
With the push of the button. We are a push of a button society, like I said earlier,
That's
Jason.
right.
And we are changing the way real estate looks with this type of platform.
Changing it with the agents, because as
100%.
agents, we're necessary. We remain necessary and will stay necessary.
They need there's questions, there's things, there's certain things that come up that they need to know, closing things. Mm-hmm. How do I move out? What title company? So the agent is very much in the middle of that. You just can't do this and not as a homeowner have questions.
That's right.
So anyways,
That is right.
we understand that, and we built this around agents and for the consumer on a Sunday, 8:00, get out of your house. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Right. I can't, the kids, I got dishes in the sink, beds aren't made, that kind of scenario is going to go away. Mm-hmm. And that's what the consumer really doesn't want, right? They don't want those hassles, those headaches, people running through their home. Remember the COVID thing? I was talking to somebody earlier today. A lot of this progressed during COVID. You said that. Mm-hmm. But the fear with COVID was the sellers didn't want somebody to come in because we didn't know a lot about, COVID and
the sickness itself, right?
So with that in mind, all of this is eliminated, and it's a push of the button.
Simplicity, convenience, certainty. It brings all of it to you, and that's why we've created the platform. It's for the industry. It's for the consumer. It's for the agent. It's for the investor. It's for buyers. It's for everybody.
You got it. And there's much more to this we didn't cover. But, hey, next week, jump on with us. We're excited to be with you. And, Jason, sign us off.
All right. Everybody, thanks for giving us your time. This is the Consumer Real Estate Shift signing off. Until next time, be good.
Be good.